Ladies and gentlemen, this is an update video. Many of you might remember U.S. Army Lieutenant Caron Nazario, and he had his day in court. And what they did was they stacked up the jury with pro cop people. So he ended up getting a very low payout. So he wanted, when he found out what they did, he wanted another trial. Well, he's been denied a new trial. Soldier won't get a new trial to sue police over violent stop. And we will never forget this happened in December of 2020. December 20th, 2020 is when this occurred. So, US Army soldier won't get a new trial for his lawsuit against two police officers after he was pepper sprayed and struck and handcuffed during a traffic stop in rural Virginia. This is according to a federal judge. So, the video of the incident in the small town of Windsor got millions of views after Caron Nazario filed his lawsuit in 2021. For many, the stop highlighted fears of mistreatment among Black drivers and raised questions about reasonable police conduct. Nazario, who was never arrested, sought $1 million in damages in his initial lawsuit. But in January, this past January, a jury in Richmond, mostly leaning towards cops, awarded him $3,685. Nazario almost immediately requested a new trial, claiming the jury verdict was against a clear weight of evidence, among other grounds. U.S. District Judge Roderick C. Young disagreed. In a ruling issued Wednesday, Young wrote that Nazario makes no showing that the jury's findings were not within their discretion. So the jury is at liberty to weigh the credibility of the evidence as it sees fit, the judge wrote. So the judge let him know, no, there will be no new trial. The traffic stop occurred about 30 miles north of Norfolk in December 2020. The video shows Windsor police officer Daniel Crocker and Joe Gutierrez pointing guns at the uniformed Nazario behind the wheel of his Chevy Tahoe at a gas station. Officers repeatedly commanded Nazario to exit his SUV, with Gutierrez warning of at one point that Nazario was fixing to ride the lightning when he didn't get out. Nazario held his hands in the air outside of the driver's side window and continually asked why he was being stopped. Nazario also said, "I'm honestly afraid to get out." And Gutierrez responded, "You should be." Nazario stayed in the vehicle. Gutierrez went on to pepper spray him through the open window. Once Nazario exited the SUV, the other officers commanded him to get on the ground, with Gutierrez using his knee to strike Nazario's leg. And the soldier, this is what he stated in the lawsuit. In court documents, Nazario said he developed anxiety, depression, and PTSD. Psychiatrists found that Nazario, who is Black and Latino, suffers from race based trauma associated with the violent police encounter. So Mr. Nazario recalls that he thought he was going to die that evening, the lawsuit stated. Nazario sued Crocker and Gutierrez. Crocker was still on the force. Gutierrez was fired in April of 2021. The same month, Nazario filed his lawsuit. The men denied ever threatening to kill Nazario. They contended that Nazario misconstrued Gutierrez's statement that Nazario was fixing to ride the lightning. Gutierrez spoke those words while holstering his gun and drawing his taser and was referencing his stun gun, not an execution, according to the court filings. Well, the bottom line is I got a problem with cops demanding that you have to get out of the car during a minor traffic stop. This was a minor traffic stop. Okay, that's all it was. Nobody should have to get out of the car. Nobody should have to get down on the ground. Nobody should have their life threatened over a minor traffic stop. So, they're claiming, according to the jury, these two cops, they performed their duties within the law after Nazario failed to immediately pull over and refused to exit his vehicle. Okay, once you had him pulled over, why did he have to exit the vehicle? I heard what he said in that video. He didn't stop because he was trying to look for a well-lit place before he stopped. And a lot of people do that out of fear. You know, you have them on some dark road with no lights and you got the cops, and we know what the reputation of the cops are. So, they're saying that they stopped because of an improperly displayed license plate. Remember, he had just got this vehicle, and to charge him with eluding police as well as obstruction of justice and failure to obey. So what? Even if he did not properly have that displayed in the window, how the hell does that result in get out of the car and get on the ground? Like I said, that's a minor stop. In court filings, Gutierrez questioned the extent of Nazario's mental anguish and pointed that the soldier was still in the National Guard in the months leading up to the trial. So, what was he supposed to do after the traffic stop? Quit the National Guard? Gutierrez didn't quit his job. He got fired. So during the trial in January, the jury had to consider Nazario's allegations that he was illegally searched, assaulted, battery, and falsely imprisoned. So for that, they gave him $2,685. But the jury found favor in the cops. The jury also found favor of the cops in the battery and false imprisonment and illegal search charges. Wow. So the 3,600 and the 2,600 that he received, that's all he's going to get out of this case. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all gonna have to tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.